Hello and welcome to BRR Media. It's a pleasure of being joined by Cathal Friel, the chairman of Poolbeg Pharma. It's great to have you with us today.
Delighted to be talking.
You've announced the results from the proposal from the new investors to purchase shares from the distribution in dividend Specie shareholders. Can you tell us a bit more?
Yeah, look, we're absolutely delighted. We've had quite a number of dividend Specie shareholders who got the shares part of the spin out from Up and Orphan. They were locked up for 9 months. The lockup is ended this week. So we brought in new investors, particularly one large life science investor, 1.6 million. We made that proposal, and the final decisions people wanted to sell was last night. It was 1.6 million at 5.9p. And the amazing part is virtually 97% of our dividend Specie shares decided to opt to take shares and become long-term shareholders in Poolbeg. So we've had literally a 3% acceptance rate. So now we're in an interesting and amusing position of having to return over 1.2 million to these investors and this was not a fundraise. They were offering to buy out the existing dividend Specie shares. So it's a rather interesting and amusing, but really good testament that people believe what we're doing, that they want to stay in and come along for the ride.
Do you expect these new investors to purchase the remaining 1.2 million shares on the open market?
Yeah, as I said, we're returning over 1.2 million to them. And one would kind of hope, especially with a large life science investor, that, one would hope that, we never know, we'll have to watch that space. But the very fact in a difficult market that we managed to get about 1.6 million of them together. So one would, yes, that would be our expectations, but let's see.
When can those who didn't accept the offer to sell their shares expect to receive their shares?
Yeah, we will be issuing share certs in the coming days, this week and early next week. That works its way through now, and they're free to do what they want. If they had shares in a nominee account, as most of us have, they'll go automatically to that nominee account. If they're in an ISA account, they'll go automatically there. If they're in their personal names, they'll get a share cert. And then it's up to them if they want to dematerialize and put it in Crest. So very simple. Whoever's on the share register, when we did the spin out last June, the shares actual certs or Crest will arrive exactly where they were then.
So this is a part of a number of strategic initiatives Poolbeg has put in place to build shareholder value. Can you tell us a bit more about these?
Yeah, look, Poolbeg is a unique model. The only other company in the world that's similar is Evotec in Germany. I know people give out to me, but it had a 10x uplift in valuation to over 5 billion in the last 5 years as it pursued this similar strategy. So we believe, not saying we're going to have a 10x uplift, but we want to follow that strategy. We are eager and keen to be on NASDAQ sooner rather than later. We've started that road by going over-the-counter trading on North America. We've said my first company, there was life sciences, Amrit. It acquired another company, got to NASDAQ. So we want to do that before the year end or early next year. And there's a whole series of initiatives. Our first proper clinical trial will kick off this summer, 001. So I think all I'd say is watch that space. Any company I'm involved in, I'd like to be quite active and try and do a lot in a relatively short period of time. So this was the first, there was a big feeling, there was an overhang. And I said, emphasize the fact that we offered 1.6 million and we've only had a 3% acceptance. 97% have decided, you know what, we'll stay in, we'll see can these guys deliver. So it's kind of game, set, and match over to Cathal and Jeremy now. Can we actually deliver, and really appreciate the faith shown by these different Specie shareholders to stay with us and see where we can bring it.
Thank you very much, Cathal, for the update today, and we look forward to hearing more going forward.
Delighted, and thank you very much for taking the time to talk.